Hi there, welcome back to the channel. This is Teresa. We are going to look at all signs, how your person really feels about you at this time. The person you're thinking about, the person on your mind. Keep in mind this is general collective, only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Let's start with Aries first. Aries, how does your person feel about you at this time? Okay, we do have the Seven of Wands coming out. The Knight of Blades. And the Queen of Blades. Your person feels like they're in a hurry to push you away. They're resisting wanting to even listen to you at this point. This person feels like they need to analyze the situation more. They need to gain their own footing on whether or not they actually really want to invest in this in the future. For right now, they may be silent. They may be very limited contact between the two of you. Your person feels like they're maybe more loyal to the connection than what you are. Maybe they're giving more than what you are, and you're expecting a lot in return. So what's your advice? The Ten of Wands. Are they giving more than you, Aries? Yeah, I think that's a question you have to ask yourself. Do you feel like it's over, but you're still holding on to them for whatever reason? Maybe you're holding on to them until you replace them with someone else. The Ten of Wands is all about accepting defeat, accepting that it's not working, accepting that maybe this is the last chapter, that the door has to be closed. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Taurus, how do they feel about you? The person you're thinking about, the person on your mind, how do they feel about Taurus? Six of Blades, Queen of Coins, and Nine of Cups. This person feels like they're walking on thin ice with you all the time. They want a sense of stability and security. They want this like happy-go-lucky relationship, but they feel like that's not what it is. There's a lot of issues that this person maybe feels that you're holding on to, that they thought you two had removed, but you have not removed. This person wants to try to uncover these issues and start fresh, to try to reinvigorate the connection and find the happiness again in the situation. Your advice is the Five of Coins. So do you feel isolated, that the situation that you thought was resolved really isn't resolved, that you are still holding on to it? Do you feel like you have not been able to forgive your person for what has happened, something that maybe you found out about? If that's the case, there's a sense of loss, a sense of neglect that you feel from your person that you may need to be honest with them about. You may need to be transparent that you don't feel secure or stable in the connection still. Gemini, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Gemini, how do they feel about you, Gemini? Let's find out. How do they feel about Gemini at this time? Ace of Wands. They feel like they can really create a lot with you. They're very passionate about you. Six of Pentacles. And Ten of Blades. They feel passionate about you, but they don't know that you're passionate about them. I'm hearing that song, all I want for Christmas is you. So this is something this person wants. All they want is you. They feel like if they had you in this new passionate beginning, that they would have everything that they exactly want or exactly what they need. They feel like there's a sense on your side maybe that it's over, and they're not at peace with that because they don't want that. What's your advice? Ace of Cups. If you want this person, especially if this is a newer person, then you're going to have to open up a little bit. You're going to have to give a little bit and give a little bit of affection and a little bit of emotion to this person to let them know. Cancer. All right, Cancer, how do they feel about you? The person you're thinking about, the person on your mind, how do they feel about you, Cancer? How do they feel about Cancer at this time? Cancer. you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Okay, we got the 10 of Wands coming out. How they feel. The 2 of Coins. And the Queen of Wands. This person feels like they found out something that they did not expect to find out. Something surprised them. Maybe they received a text message that you were juggling them. You were talking to someone else. This person's pretty devastated over this. This isn't something that they expected. They feel like they've been gypped in the situation. So now because of that, they feel like they are feeling inspired to turn their back on you and go towards something else. They feel like they are all that in a bag of chips and they can just go replace you. Your advice, justice. Be fair, be truthful. If you need to come clean for your own conscience, if you were talking to someone else, then you might want to be fully transparent with this person. That if the connection broke down and you went outside the connection and didn't break up with this person, it might be time to be honest with yourself and to be honest with your person. All right, Leo. How do they feel about you, Leo? If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Leo. I know some of you are going to ask me what deck this is. I forgot what it's called. I actually cut it. This is not the normal size. You can see I can get my hands around it. This deck, I've only used it one other time. It's ginormous, but let me show you guys in case somebody's going to watch this and want to know. This green is normally all the way around the outside. This border is normally all the way around. I cut this deck because it's so big, it's so heavy, I cannot shuffle it because my hands are so little. So this deck, is it the Traveler's Journey? The something Journey. It's like comes in a yellow box. Well, anyways, so I had tried to use this one time, but it was so heavy and it's so big, my hands are small. I couldn't use it. It's just too much. It's too much strain on my hands. I couldn't get my hands around it. So I actually cut it. I had been contemplating it. I decided to cut it. I cut all the border off all the sides except for the very bottom on all of the cards. You can see all the cards, they only have the bottom color now. And now I can actually get my hands, look at this. I can actually get my hands on the deck to shuffle it. So I'm super happy. I've been wanting to use this. I've had this deck for months. I got it when it first came out and I have not been able to use it. And I think it actually came out, was it last year maybe? Anyways, I've had it for a very, very long time and I have not been able to use it except one other time. And the one time I used it, my hands hurted so bad, like right here from trying to grasp it. And anyways, so I did cut it. So if you're wondering what deck, why it looks like this, it's because I did cut the border around it. Anyway, sorry about that, Leo. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and get started. How do they feel about you, Leo? I'm reshuffling here since I was interrupting your read. We'll do this again here. How do they feel about you, Leo? The Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. This person is really emotionally attached to you. The Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who's coming in. This could be a new person that's coming in fresh and confident with the idea of being with you. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, we've got a lot of people here. Do you have several people you're talking to, Leo? You got a lot of people in your energy. Yeah, you're keeping it a secret. You're talking to multiple people. Okay, so let's talk about the Queen of Cups person first. This person could be an Aries. This person is independent, very self-sufficient. They might own their own business. They might be in a leadership type position. This person feels like this could really go somewhere. Maybe you've recently just had coffee with this person, met him at the dog park. This person is coming in really strong and confident with gestures of getting to know you. Let's talk about this Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles person. How do they feel? They feel confident. They feel stable. Temperance, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. This is somebody who sees you as very reliable. They also are being patient, seeing if it's going to work out with you. And then we've got this Knight of Cups person over here. How do they feel? The Lovers. Wow, Leo, geesh. All major arcanas here on how these people feel about you. This person is very physically attracted to you. Now, the Knight of Cups could be a little bit of a Words of wisdom, a little bit of a love bomber with their emotion. So maybe make sure that you discern what is the love they're feeling. Is it a lustful love, or is it a true, genuine connection with you? What's your advice with all these people, Leo? The Four of Blades. Be very patient. Just get to a place of peace with making decisions based on your intuition. Follow your gut with your decision when it comes to all these people. You got a lot of people here. Okay. Virgo. All right, Virgo. How do they feel about you? Virgo. Virgo. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about Virgo? Virgo. All right, we've got the Knight of Cups. So this person feels like a lot of emotions. We've got the Page of Coins. We've got the Three of Blades. And we also have the Lovers. This person feels like you have somebody else, that you're stringing them along, that you're not in it for the long haul. They feel like you're in it for a good time, not a long time. This person wants an opportunity of commitment with you, but they don't know that you want the same in return. What's your advice? The Three of Cups. If you want this person just as a friend, platonic friendship, let this person know that, because this is somebody who might be having higher expectations than what the reality is of the situation. All right, Libra, let's see how your person is feeling about you at this time. All right, we've got the Eight of Blades. This person is thinking a lot about you and the situation. Why the Eight of Blades? The Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. You know, this person is holding back, waiting for you to give them something for the future, something to hold on to. This person loves you immensely, and they feel caught up in their head because maybe they feel like you don't love them as much as they love you, or you're not making plans for the future, but they're trying to make plans in their head for the future with you. So what's your advice? The Eight of Cups. If you don't see a future with this person, you don't see that you're going to have a life with this person, don't string this person along. Don't make this person be waiting on you to choose them when you're never planning to choose them and you're planning to walk away. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, how do they feel about you? The person you're thinking about, the person on your mind, the person in your heart. Scorpio, how do they feel about Scorpio? We got the Magician. Okay, so they feel like you are everything. I'm hearing all that in a bag of chips. Okay, the Hermit and the Star. They feel really happy about this connection. They feel like this is everything they've ever wanted, everything they've ever desired. They think a lot about you and the perspective of what potentially the future could be for the two of you. What is the advice? The Five of Wands. I'm hearing don't F it up. Don't fight for things that are not worth fighting over. Pick and choose your battles. This person is all in with you. Sagittarius. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. All right, Sagittarius, how do they feel about you? Sagittarius. How do they feel about Sagittarius at this time? Okay, Justice. I'm hearing all's fair, love and war. Ace of Cups. The Lovers. They love you, Sagittarius. This person knows that, in all fairness, they're giving to this connection with the anticipation of having an opportunity of love being reciprocated to them. This person feels very drawn to you. They feel a closeness with you. Your advice is the Hangman. There might be something that is preventing you or blocking you from giving them the love that you maybe want to give them. You need to maybe let that go. Figure out how to get to a place of peace instead of blocking your heart chakra. Maybe you need to do a little bit of work with your heart chakra to be able to open up and reciprocate it if you feel the same way towards this person. Capricorn. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Capricorn, how do they feel about Capricorn at this time? How do they feel about you, Capricorn? Let's find out. Capricorn. Ace of Cups. They feel like they want to open up to you. There's something they're seeing clearly now. Page of Blades. They are observing everything that you're doing for them. They're observing and they're absorbing it. And the Chariot, and they're going to return it. They're going to give it to you in return. So this is somebody who does feel strong that they're coming towards you. Look at that. We've got the Lovers as your advice. They're coming towards you with the intention to love you and to be very much in sync with you. So you guys are both in the same alignment. So whatever you do for them, they're going to do for you. When you extend yourself, they're going to extend themselves. When you're more devoted, they're more devoted. So they're kind of mirroring whatever your energy is towards them. Aquarius. They feel like they have hit the jackpot with you. Aquarius, how do they feel about you? Aquarius, how do they feel about you? If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Aquarius, Three of Blades, Two of Coins, and the Devil. They're a little bit obsessed with you hurting them and disappointing them. It's almost like they're waiting for the other shoe to drop. They don't really trust the situation. They feel like you could be juggling them with other people. They feel like there's something behind the scenes they don't know. Your advice is the Moon. Are you keeping a secret with the Moon? Are you secretly having other people on the side? You might need to be transparent with your person if that is the case. Pisces, if you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website's TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. Pisces, how do they feel about you? Pisces, how do they feel about Pisces at this time? Pisces. Let's see. The Knight of Coins, they're moving slowly towards you. Temperance, they're trying to be really patient. And the Ten of Wands. They don't know if the time has run out, if the clock has run out for the two of you. This is somebody who, they're a little bit stressed because they feel like things are just not moving. They feel very stuck and they're just waiting. What's your advice? Five of Wands. If you want this, you better fight for this and be very passionate about being devoted to it, because this person is contemplating on just accepting that maybe it is actually over. You just haven't ended it with them.